Not really, or do we?
Well, we started, it depends upon the project. So we've had a lovely brief that's come in for a project that we're working outside of London at the moment. It's a lovely big house. So we do for the right project, but that's because we've got to be able to resource it and service it. And that takes a huge amount. So it's got to work for the studio and our client, or the prospective client. We'd love to stick in London. And the way in which we can work outside of London is we do quite a few video consultations. So I've done videos for consultations for Northern Ireland, Scotland, Manchester, Stockport, Wales, you name it. And that's a really nice way of being able to extend our reach with different climates, different contexts and different people.
And also, our build team only operates in southeast London, so we build from Greenwich round to Battersea, and we keep it quite tight just because it means that our base is in southeast London.
That's our in-house build team.
That's our in-house build team.
Partner with quite a few other contractors, so we work on projects in inner London, and by that I mean kind of Hampstead,
Barnes,
Bayswater, obviously that's very inner London.
Basically anywhere
Chiswick.
inside the North and South Circular. That's pretty much for the architectural service, and then we'll either partner with another build team or we'll use our own build team if we're southeast, and then we deliver joinery, basically all over London, the same on our projects.
It would be nice to do some projects outside London, but we don't want to be a huge studio, do we? It's quite nice to manage the number of people we have at the moment.
Yeah, it gets more complicated.
Yeah.
Managing the cash flow becomes a bit...
Yeah.
And also it's managing...
a bit more challenging.
It's managing effectively during the build period, isn't it? Because as an architect, you visit site, you're monitoring the progress, you're checking the quality of work. So even if we're not building it, you have to be there present as an architect.
Yeah, I think that's a really good
logistics.
point. So, I mean, I'm on every job at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. So it's really important that we can get out and see the project and pick things up and ensure that quality control, and that the client's getting what they're paying for. If we're working out further afield, then that becomes more tricky in terms of getting people out there, and more expensive for the client as well, and not going to be as cost effective as someone who's more locally based.
But we are working on a few projects where they are outside of London. It just so happens that they are 5 minutes from one another. So for there, we can combine it together and run an effective service.